pictures of the past, the brighter future that I want to last. I'm looking for the place to share my dreams. I'll hold on tightly to what I believe. Pictures of the past, the brighter future that I want to last. I'm looking for the place to share my dreams. I'll hold on tightly to what I believe.
The setting could hardly be more perfect. New eyes, new vision for the world. An unparalleled blending of science and art.
Often it is difficult for a person to control a complicated sound synthesizer quickly enough. A computer can take over much of this control work and do it more quickly and accurately than a human being.
And all this has been just the beginning.
Walking through this wasteland, my eyes are fixed on the horizon, holding on to what I am. All alone out in this world, through the darkness I descend. My eyes are fixed on the horizon, pushing onwards to the end. As I travel through the mountains, walking through this wasteland, my eyes are fixed on the horizon, holding on to what I am. All alone out in this world, through the darkness I descend. My eyes are fixed on the horizon, pushing onwards to the end.
Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, the middle of the week. How are we all doing? Music's lagging. Just kidding. But another day in the world of hardcore. Whoop-ow! We are good. The fake button is here. Dear God. Dear God. Trouble. Trouble alerts. Anyway. Welcome back to the show. Hopefully you're all doing well. Thank you for tuning into the show. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope we're all doing well, ladies and gentlemen. It is good to be here. It is good to be here for another day in the world of hardcore. We're feeling good. We're feeling fresh. And all is hunky-dory. So, let's begin by doing some hello skis. If you're out there, you're not lurking in the darkness, please say hello in the chat right now. And I say hello back. We should welcome everyone to the show. We'll do some quick early morning hellos, as there's not really any news to talk about today. Other than we are going for 179 on the streak today. We're going for 179 on the streak. We're going to do some hellos. We're going to hop right in. Everything's going to be hunky-dory. It's going to be great. We'll see how we go. So good morning, Danielino. How are you? Brock, good to see you. MKO, Jennamu, good to see you. Martin's Rose, DJ Sweetmix, Kieran, good to see you. Catlow, Holes, good to see you. Ando, Systolic, how are you? DJ Techno, good to see you. Fissy, the fake button in the house. Rob, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Zakona, good morning. Ixat, Sister, Cryptical, good morning. Toxic Apple, hopefully we're all doing well, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. If I did miss you, and all you lurking in the darkness, thank you for being here. Hello, James. How are you, man? We're going to have a sip of our beverage, because it's important to stay hydrated. And then we should play some video games. Ugh. I have no sound because it's turned off. Yep. Cool. Bullseye! You put an at, Holes. There's no ads. But thank you for the 50 bits. Bullseye! I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I AFK'd here all yesterday. Oh dear. It would appear the fish and crystal chests are full. I did AFK, yes. It appears the, is fucking Optifine for 121 still not out? It must be out by now, surely. No. Well, we have a bit of a backup on fish and crystals, which means that every single one of these chests is now full. I don't even know what to do with all this. I'd love to just delete all the fish, but we have these spare chests, but they're currently turned off. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter if that stuff despawns. It's not really, you know, but the fish, who cares? The crystals is slightly irritating, but we've got so many, I don't think it really matters. These won't have any in at all, because they'll have been auto-crafting. These will seem to have filled up, which is great. Wow, I actually did quite a lot yesterday. Nice. Nice. Managed to fill one of those as well. Happy days. So what have we got in here then? Actually, we're only going to use two. Okay, we'll see how we get on here. We'll see how we get on. There we are. I don't think we're going to need that many, because the temple's getting so thin at the top now. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to be A-okay. How are you, Lozzie? Good to see you. Should auto burn the fish. I feel like it sort of came in handy though last time. I just can't remember for what. But I feel like it came in handy. Why does candy taste so good? I have no idea, MKill, but I can completely sympathize with your issue. Like, why can't it taste bad? If it tasted bad, you wouldn't just want to eat it all the time. So I completely understand. Yeah, perhaps we use it for trading of some sort. I don't really know. Start a restaurant with all that fish? Yeah, it's quite a bit of fish. The good news is, we're going to make some good progress on the temple today, so we're probably not going to need to AFK this much longer, which is rather large of a pog. We may have to... Yeah, actually, never mind. We are still going to have to AFK it. Because not only am I going to have to... Although we could turn the crafter off. We could turn the crafter for the main blocks off, so it just does the... So, and maybe even connect the hoppers up, so it does all of the 2x2s instead. How are you, Smeedy? Good to see you, man. Let's go. We're good on fireworks. Mentos! God, I've not had those in a long time. I've not had those in a long, long time. Yeah, I don't really tend to eat many, like, sweets and stuff. Like, it tends to be... It's very rare that I'll eat those. Like... Crisps are sort of, like, my main, like, junk food. Crisps are just fucking... They're so good, man. But, like, chocolate, I don't really eat a great deal of. Ice cream, I don't eat a great deal of. Cake is probably second to crisps. Well, that's about it. First time watching here. What are you working on here? So, this is our long-term Vanilla World in hardcore, of course. We've built a ton of projects as time's gone on. The current one is this one over here, which is a ocean monument that is 3 times as big as a normal one, which is going to be our auto storage. It's going to store every single item in the game. You can see it's coming along very nicely. The roof's been building up. I'm not really sure where we got up to yesterday. Oh, we were doing the back part, weren't we? That's right. Am I a tuber? Not really. We do post a couple of things on YouTube, but not really a lot. Not a huge amount. Yeah, so we built all this up, which is great. These are all finished. We left the 2 because they're going to be weird archway things. This is what we were doing. We're filling in this. Getting this ready. Okay. Okay. I need to open up another instance of the game. 1 second. Stand by. Start. Because I need the thing to go off. Because this back bit was a little bit weird. It was sort of like... It might have been the same, actually. It might have been this... I don't think it was, though. I'll have to double check. What country am I from? I'm from Uzbekistan. Is school out? Yep. Yep, it is. I wonder how you came to that conclusion, Holes. So this was true. So it's every other one. So it's miss 1. And then do one that's 3 across, miss 1. Oh, miss 2. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to have to do this bit by bit then. So we'll miss 1, do 1, miss 1, do 1, and then we'll pause for a second. Yeah, we've overdone this. Give me this. It's 3 times the size, yeah, 3 times the size. So it was miss 1, and then it was a 3 gap, and then 1. On both sides. So this was the miss 1, 3 gap, like so, okay. Miss 1 and then the same again. Two, 3. I can't wait for this to be done though. It's going to be pog as shit when it's finished. Can you imagine how many rooms you'd have to go through if these were this big? Oh, it'd be pretty nuts. It'd be pretty nuts. Not only that, imagine how long it'd take to fucking clear out if you wanted to use the temple for something like we did with the Guardian Farm. Imagine all of this was full of water. You had to use sponges to get rid of it. Fuck that. So 1, miss... So it was miss 1, 1, miss 1, 1, miss 2. 1, miss 1, 1, 1. Okay, that makes sense. How much time are you building this structure? I believe what you're asking me is how much time have we spent building this structure? I don't actually know. Because we had to build a Guardian Farm to actually do this, so... If you include the time it took to do that as well, a little while. Hi Jimbo, how are you, mate? Yeah, but to get to this point, maybe yeah, a couple of weeks perhaps. But that we have been playing modded as well at the same time. We've not just been doing vanilla. There we go. How are you, Jimbo? Good to see you, man. So that one's done. And then this one is the last one. Started that out roughly a month ago. Yeah, okay, there you go. Few weeks. Perfect. This is looking good. Now the rest of it, I assume, is just filled in. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Fill the rest in, and then we can worry about the actual archways. Sweet. Cool. Have I played any RPG-based mod packs? What would an example of a role-playing? I don't think so. What would an example of one that's like that be? Prominence 2? I've never even heard of that. No. What would you do? What do you do in a role-playing mod pack? What, you just... You spawn in as like a certain type of character and you have to play that role? Not too sure how I'd fare with something like that. God, I pray to the Lords above we're not going to run out of this, but I can already tell we're going to. Fucking Guardian Farm, man. That pack's had 4 million downloads. Well, it must be fairly popular amongst people then. Yeah, I can't say it's something I think I'd ever play. I mean, I've not seen it, but just the idea of whole roleplay thing. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Panda becoming an official member. Oh god, hold fire. Hold fire. It's coming with a sub. Karusik coming in 1 whole year, baby. Thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Ah, fuck. I've just realised I've cocked up. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh, no, I haven't. No, we're going to go. Karusik, thank you so much for the 1 whole year, pal. Really do appreciate that, mate. Thank you. And also, subscribers of the channel, please raise your button into the channel for Panzer. Becoming an official member. Come right on in. Don't be shy. Whip it out. Mushrooms at the table. Make your way through to the community room. It is a pleasure. Am I dropping frames? No. I've dropped 0. Zilch. Are you dropping frames? Never thought about that. Well, thank you, Hit My Toes. That's very kind, man. I appreciate that. What was your old account called? What was your old account called? There might actually be 2 slime chunks down there, yeah. Grime toast or something. Well, it doesn't ring a bell, but welcome back. Thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that. 6 years is a long, long time. It's a long, long time. The hole is going to have a tribute to Season 2 storage room with a big Mayan temple down the bottom of it. We're basically going to build the same things we did in Season 2, but it's going to be like under. So like Season 2 we had the Mayan temple, and then under the Mayan temple we had an ocean monument, but we're swapping them around. Let's see. Oh, that wouldn't be 6 years ago. We've been streaming here 10 years now. Over 10 years. Naraka coming in for 49. Now that is an individual who's been around a very long time. Nearly 50 years, man. Almost half a century. Can you believe that? Hi, Vorbit. We're building a mega storage of wonders, yes. Morning, Wolf Lover. How are you? How are you? How are you? Will the temple have anything in it? One of you just pop a slime farm into it that activate while you're sorting the storage room above. A couple of water juice, probably items up into the chest. It's a cool idea. My biggest issue with it is I don't want to be combining builds. That's the whole reason why the Guardian farm is not an XP farm as well. It makes a brilliant XP farm, But I don't want it to be an XP farm, because then that is one less build that we can build and make the world cool with, which is why I wouldn't really want to do anything with the mines up and down the bottom. If we turn it into a slime farm, as cool of an idea as that is, well, then we don't have to build a slime farm elsewhere, and it's all just sort of in here hidden. Giving Panther a sub. Thank you very much, MQ. I appreciate that. Triggering a trade. All aboard. Get on board. Get on board. Okay. We do only have about a week left as well to retake the train from Matt that he's held for so long. We do not have long at all to claim it. To take it back. Rightfully as ours. So I think our best bet here is going to be to do the lanterns on these ones and build those normally. Although on that one, we did 2 on the insides. Unless we do 2 on the inside on each. I don't know. I don't know. Unless we do all of the inside ones like that. We can try it. We can try. Let's do... Okay, give me a bunch of that. Bits. It's type 1. Thank you for the bits. Appreciate that, man. Matt's been in the lead for the train all, well, for the past couple of weeks now. We held it for a little bit, but Matt has held the record at level 13, 4%. For those that don't know, we have a little bit of a competition with Matt every month. As our communities are very close, we have a little bit of a competition as to who can get the highest hype trade. Each month, at the end of each month, the person who got the highest hype trade within that month gets a point. And at the end of the year, whoever has the least points must do some sort of forfeit. And at the moment, Matt is about to go 4-3 in the lead. We were 3-1 down. We've brought it back to 3-all. Thank you, Type 1. Appreciate it, mate. Yeah, we've managed to bring it back to 3-all, but we're in danger of him speeding off with it again. This is a lot. I don't think I've got the lanterns to do this. Hey Digital, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, pal. Let's see. We'll see. Tired, I've got another 10 hours of flights ahead of me on your way to Malaysia. Shit. Damn. Well, all the best with you traveling. Safe travels. I know that Malaysia doesn't have the best record for flights in that area, so safe travels, man. Okay. I don't think I have any more of these. You're on a Turkish flight, thank goodness. Well, that's all right. Oh, I genuinely, I know that airplane accidents are super rare and things like that, but there will always be something now for me when it comes to Malaysian Airlines. I'm like, yeah, I ain't flying with those guys. No way. Even though I'm sure they have hundreds and hundreds of flights every single day now. I ain't doing it. I ain't getting on no plane. We need more sea lanterns. Didn't think that was what I was going to run out of. Yeah. I ain't being on one of those fucking planes that's going missing. Do we? Oh, shit. I got to come all the way down here, too. Fuckers. Okay. We actually might be okay. We may be okay. You like the gas face behind the nether portal? It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with how that came out. I probably should have bought a hopper with me. Although we could probably make one. We could probably go and make one real quick. Actually, I don't think we need to make them. I think we're going to have enough. No, never mind. Never mind. What's up? Because what I'll do, just temporarily, yes, is change some of this over. Oh, there goes the train. I wasn't even paying attention. Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. Yeah, so if we... this might break everything, but we'll see how we go. Something like that. Damn it, Chad. I've just had the itch for spaghetti bolognese. I really fancy some spaghetti bolognese. God damn it. Spaghetti bolognese is so good, man. Anybody else a big fan of that? Whoops. Not what I meant to do. Love a spag bowl. Okay, let's remove this one temporarily. Okay. Nice one, button. Okay, now this should stop here. Yeah, there we go. Already got 32 in that short period of time. More Guardians, come on. Holes with 180. Two 180s. Oh, we've not done this in a little while. Oh my god. I'm thinking 180. Not quite. Fourth time lucky. There it is. Thank you, Holes. I appreciate it. For the 4 lots of 180s, we do approach day 180. Very close. Do I have any editing tips? I am shit at editing, mate. I 0 is the answer. None. Zilch. Null. Yeah, the good news is we can take some of these now, so the crystals will start getting picked up there rather than wasted. Tomorrow will be day 180. Fingers crossed. I will be here tomorrow as well. Oh, we're not quite ready for that yet. But they should be picking up those things now. It might not have actually hit the top yet. Oh, no, it has. Yep, this is starting to pick up the crystals again, which is good. Type 1, thank you for the 85, man. Taking us to 1,000. 4,000 away. Thank you, mate. Right, we do one more stack there, and we're good. Let me sleep, please. Come on. Okay, slowly but surely. I missed something here. How did you switch it back from the... How did you switch it from XP back to item? We just broke the fences and just replaced them with a rose. The minecart was always there, so that wasn't the issue. Boo doo 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 doo. There's 4 stacks. Oh god, I've forgotten how to make these. Is it like that? Yeah. Relax, chat. We're chilling, man.
Smoke weed every day. Smoke weed every day.
Button, I know you hate cats, but we got accepted to adopt a kitten named Jerry. Unsure if we are keeping that name Alamau, but I'm just so happy Elvis will have a crackhead buddy to run around with at night.
I'm glad your other cat has got a friend. Fuck cats. Fuck cats. Cats suck, man. But Jerry's a pretty cool name. If you don't keep that name, I'll be livid. If you don't keep the name Jerry, I'll be fuming. I fully support the name Jerry. I wish that counted as Guardians dying. I would love to know in my advancements how many Guardians we've now killed. Justice for Jerry. Yeah, I'm not a cat fan at all, as I'm sure many of you are aware, but I'm happy for Jerry. Big fan of old-fashioned days for pets. A friend used to have a boxer dog called Frank. That's the name of Steph's pet rabbit. Well, she's called Frankie, but we call her Frank. She's very sweet, bless her. Oh, we're good. Yeah, we never connected those chests up. I feel like maybe I should have now. I don't know. It doesn't appear there's many coming down. It looks like they're mainly being caught by these first two. That's the main thing, I guess. Come on, 4 stacks. Five more of those. Like, I love that we've used 15 stacks of crystals and it's just not even touched what we have. I love it. What are you currently doing? We're currently making sea lanterns because we need them for our build because I've ran out. I don't know how many stacks I have. Is it 4 stacks? I don't really know how many we should get. Anyone got any suggestions? Anyone got any suggestions? Six to play it safe. I'm just thinking now, if we had this converted back to an XP farm and I used my looting sword, we would get all of those stacks in no time. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I don't know if some must be missing and heading down. Yeah, they are. Look at this. There's loads that are missing. I don't know about loads, but a few. How many blocks have you made? A lot! Holes is ignoring you. Torment, have you ever considered that maybe she doesn't like you? Have you considered that? I'm sure that's not the case. I'm sure she's not ignoring you. Why not just have manual with looting? Well, I would do that, but the problem is... Well, it's not really a problem as such, but... No, it's not really a problem. Never mind. Don't worry about him, Holes. Warmer's being needy. He's being needy. Warmer's lazy. I can't be asked to change it back over and change it all back again. Correct. Systolic Drake, listen, man. I've read a couple of your messages that have come into the chat. And so far, every single one that I've seen have been absolutely stupid. So if you could do me a massive, massive favour and stop putting dumb shit in the chat, I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. I wonder if we could remove... Which one would it be? Move that and that'll capture some of them. And then when we want to go again, we'll just go bam, 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 but then these three will stop these from being produced. Because there's no point in us producing any more of these blocks. Like, we have so many. We're not going to run out. And these are the ones we need at the moment. In fact, let me take these right now. Because it's not going to make any more for a sec. And let's put them in here. I can't believe you're going to take away the name Jerry. Jerry is it's just a great name for a cat. You can tell us some holidays? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wonder how you figured that one out. I'm a bedroom? Please share with us your secret. That must be super, super rare. Why do you think Jerry's a good name for a cat? It's just cool. No, it's nothing to do with the cartoon. It's just cool. Jerry. Like, imagine being like, somebody like, oh, what's your name, cat? Jerry. Like, that's G. That's cool as hell. Jerry the G. More Guardians, please. Come on, hurry up. We haven't got all day. Come on, chop chop. Like, what's not cool about like Jerry? I don't know, he hops on the fucking kitchen counter when you're trying to make something. You go, fucking hell, Jerry, get down, man. Jerry, he's bought a mouse in the house. Don't be a dick. Come on, Jerry. Okay, we get one more stack here and we'll be good. 3, 4, boom. Big boob. Okay, we'll hook this back up again. We'll just hook it up like this to make these blocks. Because we need so many of those blocks. These three are just going to chill for a little bit. Oh yeah, Jerry's the mouse in Tom and Jerry, if that's what you're referring to, yeah. So it wouldn't be based off of that. Tina? Tina's the name. Well, she's technically an auntie, my auntie, but I don't associate her with that at all. I don't have anything to do with her. I don't want anything to do with her. So every time I hear that name, I just think of her. She's a fucking horrible person, so. What a shit name Tina is. Based on that. Can you try the boat in the portal? It is meant to be a thing in 121, unless it's just minecarts. I mean, it doesn't make a lot of difference. I've got to get out of the boat anyway. What's your mother-in-law's name? Yeah, I mean, I hope mother-in-law's better than my fucking... I mean, I hate that she's technically my auntie. She's fucking... She's just a shit person. Go. We have Spizzy. Is that how you say that? Spizzy? Spizzy? Getting spizzy with it. Okay, this should be enough, but we've also got to do the top bit, but I don't know if we'll get there today. We'll see. Hello, Laura. How are you? How art thou? I'm Lara, more like I'm never wanted to hang out with Button, bruh. She's like, where the fuck's that come from? Decided you might be doing Creamfields next month? Yeah, a bunch of my lot are doing Creamfields. I was supposed to do it with them, but do I want to spend 5 days, because it would be 5 days, off of stream, stood in a field listening to music, surrounded by people who are on drugs, who are all sweaty and horrible, bobbing around in a field, shitting in horrible fucking portaloos that are just absolutely vile, smelling of shit. Nah. Nah. So, I gave it a miss. Creamfields is a festival in the UK, yeah, it's a very popular one. Like, I don't mind a festival. I'm a fan of festivals, but it's, the thought of sleeping in a... I mean, it'd probably be a laugh with all your mates and stuff, but I want to sleep in a field. Music blaring in the background all night. I'm too old for that. Too old. Can't do the Friday because I can't book it off work, but we're thinking of doing Saturday, Sunday. Why not? I mean, that's not so bad, Lara. You know, if I was in that position, then I'd probably do it. If I had, or even if I had a hotel, you know, I've been around people off their nut on drugs many times. That doesn't bother me. The bit I hate is just the thought of the state of these fucking portaloos where people have just been sick and shit and piss everywhere. Not having a nice shower or something, you know, anything like that. Like, if I had a hotel to go back to, that would solve basically all of the problems. But I imagine the prices of those are just horrendous. Okay. But have you seen the clip of the lad at a festival who starts washing his hands in the urinal with the urinal soap because it's being filmed for TV? I haven't, no. But that sounds disgusting. That sounds disgusting. I'm saving for a house next year, so trying to do so much for the rest of the year and just live. Not a bad way to be, Lauren. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Haven't you? You've already got a house, though, no? What are you moving? If so, where are you moving to? You coming nearer me so we can hang out more? Laura's like, no. No. Oh, you can't live with your parents. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I could have sworn you had your own place. Pretty sure you've said to me multiple times you can park at ours, implying, not implementing, implying yours and Hayden's. I didn't realise it was a family home. I can't just plonk my car on your family's drive. Oh, damn it. Get ahead of myself. We don't even have a drive, and nobody in our house can drive. Well, where the fuck am I going to park then? What, on the side of the road? To be fair, like, what... I use that, is it called Just Park? I think it's called Just Park. I use that a lot of the time. Which is really, really good. But the times when I didn't use that, prior to me finding out about it, it used to work out cheaper for me to park right near Old Trafford in one of the no parking areas. Get a ticket. Leave the car there for the whole game. Do whatever I want to do. Come back later. Get a ticket. Come home, pay the ticket, and it works out far cheaper to just get a ticket than to pay for parking nearer the stadium for the whole game. So I just used to drive up, park somewhere I wasn't allowed to, get a ticket for like 25 quid, pay the ticket, bosh. I've parked there for 6 hours, right next to the stadium, so it's a short walk. Happy days. And if I wanted to park in one of the car parks, it's something like 20 something pound anyway. So when I split it between the cost of me and my dad, it works out about 12 quid each. Happy days. £10 for an Uber? Well, that's a £10 for an Uber there, but then I've got to pay £10 to get back. It'll probably be more than that because it'll be late at night. My luck, they'd tow it. I don't think they tend to tow things around there because it's like it's a residential bit that says no parking, but because it obviously different people are going there all the time because of you know, United are playing and they're so big. They're just towing every car there is essentially impossible, so it's just a ticket job. But I kind of want to try the ticket, or try the system of get a ticket, keep hold of it, and then go and park there again, and just put the ticket back on your window. So when the guy comes round, he's like, oh shit, they've already got a ticket. Genius. Genius. Because I don't believe it's one dude doing the whole thing on his own. Okay. But regardless, I've now discovered this Just Park thing, where people like lease their driveways to you, and it ends up costing like a tenner, but it works out brilliantly. So I tend to use that, but I'd like to try that ticket system. Truthful, all that. Although I don't think those people ever check it. They just see the ticket on the card. They don't ever check it. Plasma! 28 months. Welcome back, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But I am grateful for the offer, Lara, of parking at yours. That is appreciated, and I'm sure in future will be taken up. Yeah, you haven't, Plasma. You've ditched us. We understand, man. Just come let me know. I will do. I plan on being up there quite a bit for this season. I'm trying to get tickets for early at the start of this season coming up. So I want to go to quite a few games this year. So I'll probably be up there a fair amount. Alright, this is looking good. Coldplay have announced a residency thing at Wembley next year. 10 gigs, would love to see them. You what? Coldplay are doing... You say Coldplay are doing 10 nights at Wembley? That can't be true. That can't be true. Okay. I missed a block. I'll check it out. No, I don't want to agree to your stupid fucking privacy options. Piss off. Reject all. Coldplay set for an epic 10-night stint at Wembley Stadium. Holy shit. That's mental. Ten nights at Wembley is insane. That's 90,000 people 10 nights in a row. How long has the journey got to Manchester, roughly? In good traffic conditions, you can do it in about 3.5. So I usually drive up there, cut a few hours before the game, get there for a few hours before the game, go and have a couple beers. Ah, shit, I've got to mute. Sorry, chat. Have a couple beers. Watch the game, and then drive 3.5 hours back. Are Coldplay even still relevant? I don't listen to a lot of music to know. They certainly are. They're absolutely massive. Okay, so this is build on top of it, across and over. Okay. Let's see how well this goes. Yeah, their new music, not so much. I think people just like the old classics, but they are huge. Huge. Okay. I realise I don't need to fill it all in, but you get the idea. So it's 1 up, 2 and then 2 across. Okay. After a few listens, I really started to warm up to Coldplay. I think that'll be 100 minutes. Pay the file and do the time. Get him out of here, mods. Get him out of here. Fucking Godfeed, man. Nobody laugh at him. Don't give him that satisfaction. I just did that again. Fuck's sake. Nobody gave Godfrey the satisfaction. You're already satisfied with your own joke. No. No. Ah, fuck it. Who gives a shit? There we are. Perfect. And these are left on their own. Ha ha ha. Good one. No, don't fucking... Don't big him up. You're just going to encourage him to do it again. You're just going to encourage him to do it again. Godfiend, more like blending in with the summer holiday school children fiend. How about that? How about that? Oh, we got a new member. Ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel. Please do your duty and raise your button inches for Velda. Come right on in. Don't be shy, mate. Whip it out. Mushroom snap the table. Make your way through to the community room. It is a pleasure to have you with us. Well, that's a pretty good one, man. You totally wrecked me, bro. How do you feel, Godfiend? Decimated should be the answer. Your career of jokes in tatters on the floor. Your life as a comedian over. It's done. It's finished. Poof. EOC. End of career. We got a button sip in the chat. As we wave goodbye to Godfrey's comedy career. Okay. Kind of want to put Sealanders in the top one in some way. Fuck me, I keep sleeping. Keep sleeping, sneezing. I mean, if sneezing is something that triggers you to want to be fucked, then each their own, I guess. It's not really my thing. But, you know, if that's what you're into, I don't judge. If there's anybody here that shares an equal enjoyment of being fucked after sneezing, then you can contact Vormir at www.hornysneezing.com. Nope. Yeah. Speaking of horny, I have a question. Don't worry, this isn't going where you think it's going, I assure you. Does anybody remember when they were younger something called, a brand called Hornby? Does anybody remember a brand called Hornby? They used to make like electric trains, but like models that you could actually use and move around. I'll pull it up. Here we go. This is Hornby. And they used to make like model, like proper metal model trains that ran on proper like metal tracks. And you could hook up like a remote to it, and every time you turn the power onto the tracks, the trains would start like go around and shit. And there was like massive like setups of it, and they were so cool. I used to love it. Let's see if I can find a big picture. Yeah, like people used to build like crazy shit with it. Like you used to get like little model like gates and trees and stuff, and you could build your own like railway shit. And I just, some reason that came to mind when somebody said horny, and now I want to buy a load of Hornby and build a track with all different trains. There's not very many big impressive ones on here, but there used to be. So people build like full things like a bridges and shit. Just thought I'd share that with the group. Want to build a big and scale the layout, but you have too many hobbies already. I understand. Like, I would love to do that, but I don't have time. What I need to do, it's actually a very smart plan of mine. I'm quite a smart individual sometimes. Is I need to win the lottery, retire, and then spend the rest of my life pursuing small little dreams by building a Hornby setup. You get to play with bigger trains than that, being a rail safety officer. Yeah, but you don't get to let them go at hundreds and hundreds of miles an hour just for the shits and gigs so they come flying off the track, do you, Overkill? Because that would be not doing your job as a rail safety manager, and instead being a rail reckless manager. Yeah. Imagine what Gluon would say if he found out that you were not being safe. What if Gluon found out that you're actually a rail safety manager? Whoa, 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 whoa. That's even bigger news. You literally are the manager of safety rails. You wait till Godfiend hears about this. He's going to be blown away. I don't like how sometimes you fill in the middle bit and sometimes you don't. That's the design of the temples, man. That's how a normal temple is. Look. See? You see? Gluon already knows. That's pretty crazy. Okay, we've got one more. This is Java, Chase. We always play Java, man. We never Bedrock. We're not a Bedrock peasant. Bomb Archer, I'm doing good, man. How are you, my dude? The manager of getting railed safely. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. I mean, everybody should exercise getting railed safety, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so what do you do then, MCO? Do you like... How can I word this? Do you get like a project that comes across your desk and then you're like, this isn't safe. This requires more safety rails. And you implement them in, or how does that work? How does that work? Let's do this. When you're a manager, so that should mean you get to fire people that aren't being safe with safety rails. But I want to see something wholesome from Tomorrowland. If it was on your story, then I would have already seen it. But, sure. As I mentioned yesterday, I got the pleasure of watching the entirety of Tomorrowland without even being there on Lara's story. I should have timed it. I should have actually timed how many minutes of video were on that. I reckon there was at least an hour. At least an hour of video. I never said I didn't love seeing it. I watched a fair amount of it, to be honest with you. The only way I can word this is, anybody that uses Snapchat, I can put it in perspective. You know how when somebody posts a story, and at the top of the screen there's like the bars when you like flick through. So if they put 4 in, there's like 4 little bars, and you go 1, it flicks to the next bar, 2, flicks to the next bar. Well, there were so many bars on Lara's story that when you flick to the next one, the bar didn't move across because there wasn't enough room to fit in all of the bars. Oh. How much money would you take to change your name to Sheldon? What, in real life? I'll do it for 100 bits. Yeah, that back bit's done. The back bit. I hope you speak. Back bit. So this stage was the library stage. On the blue book, on the right, on the stage, the book says, "In loving memory of Tim Burley." Here's Avicii. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, that's very wholesome. That is very wholesome. That's a cool little Easter egg. That's also a cool as fuck stage. There's also a cool as fuck stage. Right, we've got this back bit done. Perfect. So I believe the only bit left to do now is this top part, which is looking GWD. GWD. So we'll come in 9 and we'll go around the edges of all of it, and then we'll figure out. We'll go from there. Okay. Oh, my Elytra's seen better days as well. Got to be a little bit careful of that. Whoa, 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 mysterious girl. I'll let chat finish it off. I'll let chat finish it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wanna get close to you. So this is gonna be 3 in, and that's it. 3 in, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay. No, but my job is there to help the operators using the rolling stock to prevent any serious accidents from occurring, to help maintain the rolling stock and audit the 70+ documents they use. I have also overseen the management audit, or the managed audits in risk assessments, and told a few to stop misbehaving. I would hate to be told off by MKill, that'd be quite scary. But that's also my other part of my job is a joint coordinator. I see. I see. Well, do you know what, Lara? The biggest surprise for me for all of it is how little money you spent. I'm very impressed with cost. Very impressed with cost. You'd expect generally in places like that to just get absolutely wrecked for on everything. But as you said, it wasn't too bad, which I'm very impressed with. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many hours have you spent on this save? I don't know. I don't think we've ever actually looked. 19.47 days, although this does include some AFK time. So we'll just add 10. We'll just do 19. 19 times 24. 456 hours, but there has been some AFK time in there too. 3, 4, 5, 6. When it comes to loving you. Okay. We're right at the front of the main stage on the last night. Yeah, to make note of the line, some random guy behind us. I had to hold my arm so tight so I couldn't fall over, and I'm very grateful. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. An in-person crowd experience. I haven't seen it, but I assume it's something to do with a lot of bass coming through speakers that literally shakes the fucking place. That would be my guess. Or everybody jumping at the same time, or something like that. Send it on Discord. Okay, hold fire. Am I going to get DMCA'd? Actually, I'll probably have to watch it off stream. Yeah, I'll watch it after the stream. But thank you, Lara. I should check that out. Okay. So then this is going to be... Don't play it on stream. Yeah, I'll have a look after. We're so nearly done with this, folks. We're getting very close. Very close. Side note as well, thank you for being here. If you're new out there, make sure you follow the channel. We'd love you to come and hang out against some sign. That'd be awesome. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Two, three, 4, 5, 6. Nah, that's all good. Thank you, Lara. I'll take a look. I am intrigued. It's going to look amazing once it's done. It will. We are getting there. Very slowly but surely. By the way, this is why as well with the torch grid, we did it as tight as we did. Imagine if we had done, like, remove the torch in the middle of the dark patches that would be down there. Blech. No thanks. No thanks. Okay. So far, so good. That is a deep pit. It is. I'm excited to get the mine temple started in there, although I'm very concerned about our stone supplies because Pass Button decided that collecting the actual stone from digging out this hole in the first place for the sides was not an important thing to do. Idiot. Ugh. Is there a corner block missing? What do you mean? Oh, God. I just, like, tore my chest when I stretched then. That hurt. Yo. Unless you're talking about that one I just filled in. Okay. And 2. Were you referring to the one that I just filled in? Maybe? Yes, okay. Nah, it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. I can't believe it's Wednesday already as well. Like, this week is just blitzed by so far. I'm enjoying it. We're having a good week. We're having a good week. It's good vibes. We're chilling. The streak still lives on. We've had to have a couple of heroes, but the streak has lived on. And so far today, we are a little bit behind the pace of where it should be, but at least we're on to the green bar, which is good. Which is good. Okay, let me do this side and we'll go from there. I got a pinball coming to do it as well. It's not good. Mister, can you press the maximum party? Eh? Rob, thank you for the 100 bits. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you so much. Let's streak. Whoop. Taking us that a little bit closer. 3,408. 2. 3. 1, 2, 3.
69.
3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Fat Agent, thank you for the bit. Holes, thank you for the 69. Appreciate it. I'm going to lose brain cells over the summer holidays. Oh, it's only just begun. We've got 6 weeks to go, bud. 6 more weeks, Imp. Don't you worry, pal. We're just getting started. Woo! Reese with the 100 bits. I asked a Frenchman if he played any video games. He said, oh, oui. Terrible. 4. The pit is going to have a bit of a tribute to season 2 in it. We're going to have season 2's story thing down there. You have autism. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that, but unfortunately, rules still apply. 3. 2, 3. There's no need for a question mark. Degeneracy will be punished. Three. Perfect. Wow, we actually had quite a bit left over as well. Happy days. You want mod? How do you get mod? You're not a DJ. That is good. I'm happy for you, man. I was assuming you were referring to the school's out, summer holidays is going on situation. But I'm glad to know that you're not one of the DJs. That is a good way to be. Thank you for the 200 bits, Robert Duck. Appreciate that, pal. What was I reading there? How do you get mod? Mod is basically, it's hard to get mod. To get mod, it's basically if I need a hand with the channel. So mods come and go, right? Like life changes for people. We had a point where Kiri was sort of our main mod, then she sort of faded out as her life sort of changed. Then we had other people come in, like Jackie came in and was a big mod for the channel. Then his life sort of changed, he phased out, and you know, we've had all different mods and stuff over the years. So it sort of just comes with as mods start to fade out and not be here as much. Then we have you know, we say, well, I have sort of a mental list in my head of people who would suit that role. And we offer them. Yeah, we're currently in the imp era. We're in the imp era.
Who the fuck do you think I am? Ronnie Rickering. Who the fuck?
Rickering?
Yeah, me.
Ronnie Rickering. I think you mean Pickering. Ronnie Rickering. Thank you for the 1,000 bits, holes. I appreciate that. Rubber Duck, thank you again for the 200. Boom! Over halfway. Thank you, guys. Type 1, thank you for the 10 bits. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, we're currently in the imp era of the mod cycle. At some point, I'm sure Imp's life will change where he won't be around anymore and somebody new will have to come in and step in. But that's generally how we do it. I don't like to have mod walls. That's something I try to avoid. I like the channel to have like a relaxed feel to it, to have a calm, sort of, you're not constantly under a watchful eye sort of vibes. So we tend to avoid mod wars.
Ronnie Pickering. Damn you fingers.
But if you're here every day, or well, not every day, but if you're here a fair amount, 3 or 4 days a week, hanging out in the chat, being friendly in the chat, helping out by running commands to people and stuff, you'll be on that list of moderator candidates. Whole thing for the sort of bits. Ronnie Pickering, Ronnie Rickering was quite funny though, I must admit. Robert, thank you for the bit, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Fat Agent Smith, thank you for the biddies as well. Yeah, that's exactly how Spasiba got mod. She was here all the time helping out. We needed a mod and I offered it to her and she said yes. I think because of my name, I'd permanently not, I would be permanently not up for mod consideration. That's not true. I would let you off, but there would have to be a change of name to the fake button. Nah, you'll be alright. Where did the bee go? The bee go? What? Fucking Robert's here. Oh, I actually thought about you, Robert, on Saturday. I know. Always on my mind. And the reason I thought of you is because I went to... me and Steph had a date night. We went to Miller and Carter. And we sat down, we were having our food. And the table next to us, or like a couple away from us, ordered 4 Chateaubriands. And for some reason, that just reminded me of you. When you ordered 1.7 kilos of the stuff. Many years ago at a I think it was at Twitch London. 4! And so I had some flashbacks. Well, look at how the light is sort of reflecting up on those walls over there. That's kind of sick, you know. You can tell everyone that I'm your little brother or something and wanted to copy my big brother's name. Or come up with a story. I don't know. I don't know what we'd use. I mean, the bot would be fine. People would just think you were like a... I don't know, like a bot or something. Okay. Chat, I have to end dead on time today, by the way, just so you're all aware. Please don't let me go over time. Please don't let me go over time today. I'm going to be out of here at 2 o'clock. Thank you again for all the bits and stuff coming in through there. What? Up to 3,107. That is amazing. 1,893 to go. For the big goal of the stream and maintaining the streak. Thank you all very much for the support. I appreciate it. Yeah, that'll work, Holes. Thank you. New here, what are you building? We're building a mega storage facility of wonders. It's going to be able to auto-sort every single item in the entire game. More or less. And be glorious. The good news about this storage is in the last storage, we never considered future items like being added to the game. But in this one, we will. So that is a benefit. Why have we never had a button build? Because a button build, it's kind of impossible. Because there's not many good red sort of colors. Like, you'd need to use a texture pack to do it. That changed, like, the look of redstone blocks, redstone wall. I mean, I can show you what it would come up with. If we go on to Scriptor Labs. There we go. If I go to Scriptor Labs and then upload a picture. Let's go to the NAS. Stream scenes and panels, maybe? What's that? Is that the right one? Oh, it is. Okay, here we go. That's all the blocks it wants to use. Okay, here we go. Fuck me, why is it so... Okay, whatever, it'll work. So I've just uploaded the button logo to Scriptlabs, right? And this is what it comes up with. Which... It just doesn't look great. Like, the redstone doesn't blend with the red. Like, the pink for the reflection's okay. And it just... That's the original image. And it just doesn't really... Like, it's all right. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't really work. Like, the redstone looks out of place. So... idea for the next stadium. Could you do Madison Square Garden and do a concert interior or something, but the roof be a giant red button? The butt dome. Something like that would be kind of cool. Like an arena type thing rather than like a stadium. That could be kind of sweet. Yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do for that. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided. The site's called Scriptolab. What goes in there, by the way? Oh, that goes the whole way across the front. Okay. I think you should build a dairy containment area or center where you put all milk and milk-related items. With big, like, warning symbols everywhere. Yeah, I just don't look at it look very detailed. That's the problem. By the way, mods, just a heads up, if you get the urge in any way, shape, or form to permanently ban Robrit, then you do have my permission to do so, just so you're aware. Just so we're on the same page. Sugma. A Colosseum to remember the old champions. I feel like a Colosseum would be a nightmare to build, but would look pretty sick. Rain, can you go away? Hey! Oh, maybe we should quickly finish. How many do we have? 12? 33 lanterns is not enough. It's not enough! I just farted. I need more lanterns. Hold your horses. We need to go get more lanterns. Luckily, it doesn't take 2 seconds at our insane Guardian farm. Is that cow really nearby and floating, or is it far away and very large? Wrong answers only. It's actually just a regular mob. Hi, Button. Sad day. Just had the scrappers pick up my boyfriend's car. 260,000 mile Golf is going to car heaven. F in the chat. F in the chat. I was looking at M3s yesterday, which I don't know why, because I can't afford one, but I really want an M3, man. They're fucking awesome. I don't know what it is about them. I just love them. I might, just for the shits and gigs, just go to BMW and be like, hey, can I take one for a test drive? The problem is if I do that, then I know I'll really want one. 260,000 is also Button's handicap in golf. You know what, Robert? Fuck you. I'm going to tell you what my handicap in golf is, and you're going to feel bad about it. I don't actually know how you see it. Where do you see this? Me? Ah! 36.3! Ha 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 ha! It's my handicap. 36.3 with an average score of 118. Take that. By the way, 36.3 is fucking horrific, by the way. It was 50, so it's come down. The problem with golf is, A, I don't play enough. B, it's too expensive. And C, I just don't have time. Like, I go through probably 10 balls around. Adds up. My husband got 93 on a 9-hole round the first time he played. Is that good? 93. Holy shit. 93 on 9 holes. Bloody hell. That would that would average out at 186 for a full round. Holy shit. That's well. Did he have fun at least? Oh my god. That's got to be a world record. 93 in 9 holes. That's not even possible. What's the most amount of strokes you can have? I don't even know what the most amount of strokes you can have on a hole before you have to retire. I think it's 10. Or it might be 12. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's one of the two. The app that I use plays 10, so I'll say that. So he's actually gone over the limit. Yeah, the app that I use, a max is 10. Buy the balls from eBay for test rounds and use the good ones for rounds counted towards your handicap. Iyomi, I appreciate the thought process there. You highly overestimate my golfing abilities. It doesn't matter what ball I hit. It's going to go one of three. It's going to have one of three outcomes. Option one is it's going to be a peach and go dead straight, which is very rare, about 1 in 100 shots, and I'll be over the moon with it. Option two is it goes soaring off to the left or right, nowhere to be seen again, gone forever. Option three is I scuff the shot and it just rolls off the edge of the tee box. Doesn't matter what ball I use, that's going to happen. I appreciate your faith in my golfing abilities, but you greatly overestimate it. You greatly overestimate them if you feel that the ball, specifically, is going to affect how well my round is. Maybe if my handicap was like 10, that might be a thing, but no. You play double par. What would that be? 144, roughly? Well, that's the thing with golf. Like, I was hitting in the 140s, sometimes 150s. It was horrific when I first started. And I've played more and more, and I'm now in the 110s generally. 110s, 120s. If I get in the 120s, I consider it a bad round. 110s is a good round. Below 110, I'm over the moon. But it depends if you play golf for fun or if you play golf to actually try and become good. I pity anybody that plays golf to actually try and become good. Because golf is a Stupidly hard game. My handicap was 14 when I was 4. When you were 14? What the fuck? That's sick. It's a shame that you gave it up. Buy massive packs of balls from eBay because eBay can be cheaper in bulk, buying bulk. No, that's what I do. I buy lake balls. I don't bother with buying the same balls. I go on Amazon or eBay. I buy 100 lake balls that are grade B or above. And that's it. And that's what I use. And generally, that'll last me a few rounds. We'll get 4 stacks of these. And everything's hunky-dory. Well, I'll buy 100 at a time in just lake balls. Because fuck buying a pack of 12. A pack of 12 costs like 25 quid. I'd be spending £25 a round just in balls. Screw that. And like, to get good at golf, you have to have golf lessons generally, and golf lessons are the most expensive thing in the world. It's like 50 quid for like an hour. That's a lie. It's about an hour and a half, 50 quid, which is just crazy. A decent ball can shave 0 to 10 strokes off your round alone. Yeah, but that only matters if the ball's going in the correct direction. When mine are flying off into the lake, or flying off over there somewhere in some random field, it doesn't matter how good the ball is, it's gone. I play the same course generally. Occasionally I play another course, but most of the time it's the same course every time. I think golf is up there, one of the most boring to watch, fun to play sports out there. I'd agree. I would never ever sit there and watch golf. That would be... That'd be a painful one. Yeah, I'd struggle with that. Come on, Guardians. We need more of you. Hurry up. You play bowling. That's kind of cool. I wish bowling's something I'd always like to be good at. But not bad at bowling, to be fair, but definitely nowhere near amazing. Can we see your Guardian farm? It's right there. All it is a Guardian temple that we cleared all the water out of. Put some soul sand on top so there's bubble elevators. And they go into nether portals, which brings them through to here, where they fall down and die. That's literally it. It's very, very simple. Cool. That'll do. 4 stacks will be enough. Currently average about 141. And that's it, man. Like, who cares? You have a laugh. I was the same. Used to average 141, 150. Didn't care. I had a good time. I never want to get to a point where I'm getting angry and, like, snapping clubs and shit. I did throw a driver in a lake once, but I don't want to do that again if I can help it. I also nearly got my pitching wedge stuck in a tree last time I played. But other than that, did you hand the driver back to yourself then? English, please. I love how he has so many chests but so little prismarine because he's used it all. Yeah, correct. We've got loads of shards, we've got loads of fish, but no prismarine because we used it. Which makes you wonder, imagine I hadn't built this OP Guardian farm, we'd just done a regular one, how long this shit would take. No, I haven't, holes. Uh-oh. Should just buy a $500 driver, then you'll think twice about tossing it. Yeah, my driver was like 60 bucks, I don't really care. Actually, that's a lie. I absolutely did care. As soon as I did it, I didn't care for about 10 seconds. And then I heard a splosh. Still didn't care for like 10 seconds. And was like... Then it started to sink in. I was like, fuck, I'm probably going to need that. Shouldn't have done it. But I went on eBay and I bought exactly the same driver again. Because it's... It just does the job. It's cheap. And it seems to serve me well. Don't get me wrong. I'd love to be able to go and spunk like... $500 on a nice ping driver, but I ain't got that kind of money. Did I get it back? No, it's in the bottom of the lake. In fact, it was there for about a year, and I was only told maybe a month ago that they did eventually fish it out, and it was fucked. By that point, it was all rusted and shit. I think that is part of the reason I love climbing. It's mostly a you versus you sport rather than you versus others. Golf's not a you versus others thing. Well, it is if you play it at like a tournament level, but if you play golf casually, you only play for you. Like, all you care about is your score. Like, everybody else's score doesn't matter. It's about you and you getting your own score down. Did I get fined? What, for throwing my club in the lake? No. They didn't care. They laughed. They laughed at me. Thank you for the bits for Agent Smith. Thank you for 3114, edging us a little bit closer. There is less than an hour to go on today's show, so we are very slowly approaching action stations. Panic mode. Thank you, holes. Yeah, we are slowly approaching that. We'll see. You never know, but Monka S territory is coming up. So we're sort of already in it, actually. An hour or less when it starts to be panic time. Okay. All against self mentality. Yeah, exactly. Last time I played golf, it was mini golf, and I bought a cheap club. So when I inevitably damage it, I don't have to pay the site for a new club. Starts it in half on one of the last holes, so finished with a 16. Who the fuck is snapping clubs at mini golf? I think you might have some anger issues there, CG. I can understand if you're playing proper golf, trying to get your score down, you're on a personal best and you fuck it up and you get angry, sure. But you're playing mini golf, lad. You're playing a ground of mini golf. I admire the passion for the game, but there's no reason to be snapping putters in mini golf. No! Oh, shit. Perfect. Last one. Nice. This is going swimmingly. Let's begin. Actually, that does remind me, speaking of golf, I think, chat, Saturday's usually my day off, but I think I'm going to swap them with Sunday this week. I'm supposed to be playing golf on Sunday. So I think we're going to stream on Saturday, and I'll take Sunday off, because golf it's going to overrun. We're going to end up playing until, like, midday. And there's no point going live for 2 hours. I'd rather do a full stream on the Saturday and take the Sunday off, so I think that's what we're going to do. I think that's what we're going to do. So you have been warned. Speaking of being warned, I'm going to warn you about wasting 16.666 recurring cents every single day that you do not use your Twitch Prime subscription. So stop what you're doing. Use it right now. Doesn't have to be here, but use it somewhere. Oh God, did my chat just fucking get... Oh my God, my chat's just got... I wasn't ignoring you folks. I thought no one was typing. It's just gone bang and all this shit's just appeared. Fuck, where did I get up to? Triathlon... Oh, I got up to here. I snapped a club at mini golf before. Golf frustrates the fuck out of me. You can't be snapping putters at mini golf. You struggled raising your kids' handlebars yesterday with an Allen key. Did you get frustrated? This one we've had since the 17th of January. Golf, you look like you play tennis. Never, amateur. If I pop in on Friday, you have to wish me a happy birthday. I'm sure you'll love that. Chat, Friday's now also a day off. I wasn't even angry. I just accidentally hit the ground quite hard when I was trying to get over a water feature. Impressive. So the bits used on screen effects don't count towards the bit bar. No, they don't. Thank you, Smeedy, for the on-screen celebration. Yeah, the what's the word for it? Is it not algorithm? The devs are working on it. They're trying to implement the... Someone help me out. What's the fucking word I'm thinking of? Is the fishing stream happening tomorrow? Oh, shit! I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot I said I was going to do a fishing stream. I've just looked at the weather. No. Fuck. I genuinely completely forgot. I'm sorry. We'll aim for next week. We'll aim for next week. API. I had AI in my head. I'm like, it's not fucking AI. API. Yeah. Do you have permissions to add bits to the bar? I don't know how that works. I think you need... I don't think I can give people permissions. I'm not sure. I think you have to actually just have my account, which I'm happy to give you. But no, it doesn't add to it, unfortunately, which is a bit annoying. Bezos threatened your life if you used your Prime. You must use your Prime. It's very important. Why do I have an ad now on the side? Fuck. I don't run ads, so that's hooray! Speedy! Hooray! Button woos, button yays, button hoorays! In the chats, as the streak is saved. Smeedy comes on in. Let's get it updated. 179. I don't know which number it is, so I'm just going to try and press around on one. There it is. Nailed it. Nailed it. 179. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you for all the support, folks. The streak lives on. We like ugly numbers. Of course, Robert had to ruin it. I reckon by this point, Robert, the amount of times you've ruined nice numbers on the bit bar, I reckon you've probably totaled 100 bits at this point. And I reckon you've given me $1. So thank you for your continued support. Yeah, it might not be a bad idea. I'm hoping they won't take too long in implementing that. Obviously, I know that they don't make money from it, so obviously creator cards are going to be their priority, which I understand. Actually, you've given me a lot more. No, I'm talking about just the ones in singles. I can see you have a 5k bit badge, which is a pog. But, you've... in just single bits to piss off people. I reckon you must be at 100 by now. I reckon. Probably 100 to 200, yeah. Yeah. I reckon that's reasonable. Okay. I had to go to a dry cleaners today, chat. It's going to be my first time ever going to a dry cleaners. I have no idea how they work. Don't know what I've got to do. I'm just going to show up with something I need dry cleaning. Kind of nervous. Imp, you do coding. You should be able to write a script for that. A what? A dry cleaners. You don't know what a dry... You don't know what a dry cleaners is? Is that a UK thing? A dry cleaners is, like, rather than putting your clothes in, like, a washing machine, they dry it and clean it with, yeah, like, chemicals and shit. Yeah, I didn't think dry cleaners was a UK thing. But anyway, I fucked up. Actually, I didn't fuck up. I'm actually pissed off, and I'm going to talk about it. So I went to the races, what, a few weeks ago now. And we all decided to go in suits. I'm like, okay, cool. Buy myself a suit. Happy days. Ready to go to the races. And I'm like, right. I've bought a suit. I bought a half decent one because I'm like, I'm going to need this for other occasions, whether it be weddings or whatever. You know, formal business events, etc. So I'm like, I'll buy a nice suit. And then I've got one. And I can look after it. Keep it clean. And we're great. So the whole time I was at this races place, I was being so careful. I was making sure not to spill beer on it. I was making sure not to spill food on it. Like, nothing like that. You know, I got a burger, and I was eating the burger away from my face. You know, I was like, don't want any sauce or anything to get on it. And this is going to tie into the fact I fucking hate people that are just fucking messy. They piss me off. So, I went to the burger place to get my burger. And I'm like, right, I've got to be careful here. Don't want it to drip on it. Don't want fucking sauce to go on my suit. So I get this burger. And they have this, like, family-sized bottle of ketchup. So I pick it up. And it's quite heavy because it's quite full. Because the other one was, like, empty. So I was like, right. So I grab it by the neck of the bottle. And I sort of twist it round to pour my burger away from me. So it's not going to fucking thing. And the bottom of the bottle brushes up against my body. I'm like, whatever. Put it down. And as I look down at my burger, I see, I'm like, you cunt. Some fucker, the bottom of the bottle of this ketchup was covered in, like, mayo and ketchup and shit. And I just had this big smear of fucking ketchup and mayo right up my fucking... Luckily, I just had the waistcoat on at the time and not the actual jacket. Right up there, and I'm like, fuck's sake. So, I did my best to, like, wipe it off. And I haven't taken it to the dry cleaners yet, and I'm going to take it then. Hopefully they can fucking get it out. I was pissed, man. I was pissed. The suit wasn't cheap either. Like, it was a half-decent suit. Like, how the fuck has mayo and ketchup ended up on the bottom of this fucking bottle? Like, especially at a place, I can understand if it's a kid's birthday, but at the fucking races, this is all adults around here. Like, why are people incapable of using a fucking bottle of ketchup? It proper pissed me off. Really pissed me off. Moss? Is that the same as Moss Bros, Smeedy? I think this is the same as Moss Bros, right? I was torn between two places and Moss Bros was one of them. I ended up going with the other one in the end. But I do like Moss Suits. I do like Moss Suits. I ended up going with the other one. Which is, it's a similar sort of price range. But I bought a nice suit. And the fucking... Oh, mate, I was so angry. I'm hoping the dry cleaners can get it out. I've not taken it there yet, but... Yeah, Moss do have nice suits. They do. I like that bright blue one. This fucking, like, royal blue one's sick. Just making sure there's no, like, a dress or anything on here. This royal blue one's sick. I love that colour. So cool. That's what I wanted initially, but... Anyone that ever wears something expensive anywhere knows darn well if it can happen, it will. It just pissed me off. It wasn't even my fault. I was being so careful. And I didn't consider it an event full of fucking adults. Grown adults. That there'd be fucking mayo and ketchup all over this fucking table. I was pissed off, man. This build's been a couple of weeks in the process, in progress, but it is coming together really nicely. We're nearly at the end now. This is the last bit, although we do have to do that pit still. Where did I work before? Well, before I was a streamer. I mean, I had a paper round. That I did, but I was making enough money when I left college to sort of just go for it in the streaming world, and we've been doing it full time ever since, which is amazing. Any tips on building a castle? Use vines and like mossy bricks and stuff to your advantage. You've been in kebab shops after a night out? Yeah, sure. Okay, I can understand that. But this is slap bang in the middle of the day at like 2 PM. And people are incapable of putting fucking sauce in a burger or a hot dog. What kind of race do you get dressed up to go to? Horse racing. Generally people get dressed up in like nice suits or, you know, a nice polo or something. Some places as well, it's suits only. You can't wear anything other than that. The last thing that I'll shut up about them, the sales section is ridiculous in terms of prices. The raw blue one you had on the screen, this is another one on sale. Jacket and trousers for £99. We'll have a little look. We'll have a little look. So, a buddy of mine, he's actually in the pictures on Instagram. I'll pull it up. It's on my Insta, so who cares? If you don't follow the Instagram, check it out. Check it out. Oh yeah, he's in the first picture. This guy right here, that suit he's wearing, he got it from like Next and paid like 180 quid for it. And it looks like a £500 suit. It looks mega. Oh yeah, shit, look at that. That is something. Oh my god, that's actually a pretty good set as well. Move your feet like this. That's actually pretty sick. The problem is, like, this is all well... Oh, look at the stock, though. Look at the stock, Smeedy. The only thing in stock are the trousers and the waistcoat. And even then, there's only, like, a couple of them available. I wish I had known about that a while ago. That would have been cool. The jacket's completely out of stock. We've got a pretty crazy Guardian farm, Linkura. It's been 3 years since you were last here. Well, welcome. Good to have you, man. I actually remember your name. Welcome back. I only AFK'd. I don't tend to AFK over the whole weekend. I only AFK for like a few hours in the evening. A few hours in the evening, and that's it. Type 1, thank you for the bits, man. But I had no idea how expensive suits actually got as well. I thought like a top of the line suit would be like $1,000 maybe. No. No. If you go get one that's like properly tailored to you, it's literally like it can be up like £10,000, which is just bananas. Fair play to anyone that's got that kind of money to spend on that, but I got a friend of mine that gets his custom tailored. He spent £3,000 on a jacket. Mental. Mental. No, I'm not in the suit market. I was just explaining that I was pissed about it. Actually, you might even be able to see it on stream. Here, let me see if I can show you what actually happened. So here's the jacket. You'll have to ignore the ties in the middle. They're hanging there. But I don't know if you can see on this side of it. Can you sort of see it? It blends in a little bit, but you can sort of see right here the shadows of the remnants of that fucking ketchup. Fuckers! Grown adults! Learn to use a fucking bottle of sauce, you idiots! So, yeah, I'm pretty pissed about that. I'm hoping that the dry cleaners can get that out, but we'll see. We'll see. That's for the trash can. Well, I'm going to give it a whirl in the dry cleaner. I'm just glad it wasn't on the suit jacket. This wasn't even that bad, but like price-wise, but the jacket was quite expensive. And if it happened to that, I'd be pissed. I've got faith in the dry cleaners being able to fix it. I do. What, the green one? That green tie is actually really nice. That came with the... I bought a white shirt for obviously going under the suit, and that green tie came with it. It's actually a really nice green tie. 2,036 days. But I saw oh, whoops. How did I skip that? I saw a TikTok of a guy that was talking about suits, and he said that all you need for suits is 3 pairs of trousers, 3 jackets, 3 waistcoats if you wear those, and 3 different coloured shirts. And from that, you can create... I can't remember how many different suits it was. It was something ridiculous, like 97 different combinations of suit, or something absurd. And he showed like all different... It must take him ages to do. Showed all different pictures of him, like swapping different parts of it out. And he had all these different suits. Like 97 different suits, and he only owned 3. Like, it was pretty cool. This is 3 times the size of a regular temple. Okay. How much have you been playing in this world? A lot. We play a few times a week in this world. We do mod it a couple times a week, then we play on this a few times a week. We do all sorts. Imagine building one out of giant blocks that you make the texture of. That. It. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Nice. Wow, and all that's left is just to cover it up and put this on, put this on top. No way. Okay. Okay. Show your base. It's over there. My base is in that compound. I really need to fix the walls up in that. There's nowhere near enough detail in it, but we'll deal with that at some point. It's a future button problem. Yeah, this is going to be pushing it a little bit. Well, we might be okay, you know. Maybe. Hardcore is technically on Bedrock Edition. If you set the difficulty to hard and then just delete it when you die, you're still playing hardcore. Like, that's the exact same as playing hardcore in Java. It's just hard mode that's locked on, and then if you die, it deletes the world. So you can still play it on Bedrock if you just play by those rules, but you have to be honest with yourself. No. Although, yeah, that's also true. I heard somewhere that Bedrock is getting hardcore. Nobody would believe you? Are there stats on Bedrock? Whoa, this actually is sick inside. Look at this. This is so cool. Are there stats on Bedrock that can prove the last time you died? Hey, M seems to think that it's already on there, so maybe it is. See you later, holes. Yes, I gotta get out of here in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, I gotta go. We have a very busy afternoon. I can already see what I'm gonna do with this corner, so I'm just gonna fucking do this real quick. Don't ruin the illusion. If Sue 10 preview. I think what he's trying to say is it's out in preview and beta for at least 2 months. Well, there you go. More than 8. Build a replica of this temple, but you make the texture of each block. That would be neon. Look, neon's the word. Neon impossible. Unless you did it to a scale of like 16, which would just be crazy. Crazy. Oh dear. Why am I being buzzed? Don't ruin the illusion. Bedrock has days played and coordinates, but no other stats. Really? That's a bit shit. That's a bit crap. W Minecraft Java Edition. Oh, we can have more than enough here. Sweet. Okay. And then we'll have to do sea lanterns in there, but then we can build this up. Do I even have enough sea lanterns to do that? Fuck. And I've got to do this. 9. It's actually going to be more than 9. Oh, God, we need so many more sea lanterns. Fuck. I have 55. We'll do these corners at least. Days Played is a new edition as well. Why is Bedrock just fucking butthole? I'm just going to go out and say it. Java Master Race, PC Master Race, all members of the PC Master Race, give us a wave in the chat. Woohoo! Flex on these fucking Bedrock people. With all of our stats. Look at all these fucking, look at these stats right here. See all this shit? All these stats. It's made for console. Who's fucking buying consoles in 2024? The PC Master Race is well and truly here and has been for a decade now. It's time to wake up and realize that PCs are the future. Wake up! Okay. Sound like an ad for a PC. No, but I should be employed by like a PC specialist or something. PC gaming is just so much better than console gaming. It just is. As somebody who played console for years, it's a hard transition, and a lot of people go, I don't know if I like PC. Completely get it. I struggled with it when I first started. I was like, oh, I don't know about this. You stick with it and you learn, and then you realize that PC is vastly superior in every single way over consoles for gaming. The only reason you should buy a console is if your friends have it. But your friends shouldn't have it because PC is the master race. GTA 6 ain't coming to PC though. It is coming to PC. Maybe not straight away, but it will come to PC. The problem is, because PC gaming wasn't... I mean, it was still pretty big in 2012, but it was... The console market was bigger, so they prioritized that. And released the game on there. What they learned was that if they do it that way, then when they do launch it on PC, everybody will also buy it on PC because they want the extra quality in the graphics and yada, yada, yada. So, it is my opinion that I think they'll do exactly the same thing again. Where they'll release it on console, even though they don't have to, but they will, and they'll leave it there for maybe like a year, then release it on PC, because everybody who has it on console, who also owns a PC, will buy it on PC for access to things like mods, and also better graphics, etc., etc. They're not stupid. I wish that wasn't the case, and I wish it would all come out at the same time, but it won't. And for that reason, I have no choice but to buy it on PS5 because I'm not waiting a year for it to come out on PC. Correct, Mitre, yes. Hey, Mitre, what a great name. Also a very good pub in Cambridge. Right, we need to go get more Lanterns of the Sea. It's sort of relatively well lit. I'd like to try and do something here with lighting. Maybe we like... do like lantern, 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 and same on the other side, perhaps. Maybe. It's a money grab, but people end up buying it multiple times. Oh, absolutely. I've bought GTA 5, what, 3 times? I bought it on Xbox 360, bought it on PS5, and I bought it on PC. Wait, is that right? Yeah, 360, PS5, and PC. Yeah. Can't you use PS5 and Xbox controllers with your PC? I think you can. Why you'd want to use a controller on PC is beyond me, but I can understand maybe if it's like FIFA or something, but that would probably be it. Yeah, I reckon I bought the game 3 times. I reckon. Well, that's actually also true, Commodore. But I don't think they'll go, we make loads of money from shark cards, so we'll just release it all at the same time. No, we'll release it so people buy it 3 times, then people will buy shark cards. I don't think people will buy shark cards straight away anyway, because I don't think online's going to be a thing straight away. I think you'll have to wait for the online. So, which is all more of a reason to release it on different platforms as well. I think when online comes out, it's going to be exactly as it was when online came out originally for GTA 5 and be an utter shit show. Servers crashing all the time. So many issues. The fuck? There's a villager out there. What if the campaign's also online? I don't think it will be. Story mode will be story mode, and there'll be no one there, and then you'll have GTA Online like they have now. They're never prepared. I think they will be as prepared as they can be. I think the problem you've got with GTA 6 is because GTA 5 is so massive over the last 10 years. You know, that 10-year period of people buying it, a lot of those are just going to flood to GTA 6 straight away. And I don't think no matter how many resources they chuck at it, they're going to be able to cope with the demand. I am ho. I would use a controller on a PC because that's what you're used to. Gotta learn, man. Gotta go out of your comfort zone. Force yourself to use a keyboard and you will realise that a keyboard is vastly superior. We're not going to need too many of these. I think 2 stacks will probably do it. Oh, we need 5. The temple's going to be a huge mega storage room of wonders. It's very important to get the of wonders in there. Here it is. We do have a mace, yes. They'd rather release the multiplayer without a story than the other way around. Nah, the story will come first. For sure. Because you'll buy the game, you'll play the story, you'll develop in the story, your character will get money, you'll buy fancy cars, you'll mod fancy cars. Then they'll release online, where you'll have nothing. You'll go back to 0. And then everybody that's already got shit in story mode will be like, well, this is crap, I want fancy cars and money. Then buy shark cards, and then they make more money. So... in my opinion. What are you saying? We're talking about GTA 6. Yeah, we'll get 2 stacks of lanterns. Okay. But, like, Rockstar aren't stupid. They know that this game is going to make billions and billions of dollars. So they have to get it right. And they will. But the multiplayer is going to be fucked. Oh, you couldn't hear me over the Guardian set. Yeah, they're quite loud. They're quite loud. Right, we'll get one more. So once we get 4 stacks of that, then we'll be good to go. You don't know how you think it's boring. What, the whole shark card thing? I will never understand that either. I don't get it. Why would you want to pay You've waited. Oh, you think GTA's one? Oh, I see. I thought you were talking about shark cards. Well, I'm going to finish my point regardless. Why would you buy a game that a lot of people have been waiting a decade for? Over a decade. 12 years. Why would you buy that? And then as soon as it comes out, be like, meh, I don't want to grind it. I'm just going to buy shark cards and have millions of dollars and just go start modding cars straight away. Hell yeah. Don't get me wrong, each their own, but I have no idea in my brain why on earth you'd want to do that. Oh, completely agree, husband. Completely agree. There were rumors that it had been delayed already, but I don't know if that's how true they are. I do know that they were 2 years into the development of the game and then scrapped it. A bunch of the developers left and they scrapped what had been done and they started completely from scratch. Which I'm actually a big fan of, because that shows they care about what they're putting out. See, I never played any of the old GTA games. Yeah, I never played any of the old GTA games. I probably should give them a go, but I've only ever played GTA 5. You played them all? I know there's a lot of people who are a big fan of it. Like, I never played the old GTAs, but I did play some of the older Saints Rows, which are very similar games. But I think I'd struggle with them now anyway, because I'd be like, I think the lack of detail that you have now in GTA 5, I'd miss, and I'd be like, this is kind of bare bones. You missed the GTA streams? Yeah. Although that's one of the reasons why we got a fucking DMCA strike on the channel, so now I can't play GTA anymore. Well, actually that's not true. We did get a DMCA strike on the channel. But the bigger issue was, and I don't even know how people were doing it, but they would, I'd be playing the game, they'd know my in-game name, they must have just seen it somewhere, and despite all of my settings on Rockstar's thing being like private, don't show, private, they somehow managed to like text shit on my phone through. So I would get messages through on the phone, and I'd also get randomly pulled out of sessions and put into like hacked lobbies and shit. It was really weird and very annoying. Oh shit, I built this wrong. My bad. Yeah, I've just noticed I'm doing the wrong. So that was really annoying. Classic GTA on PC. Well, nowadays, yeah. You glad modded is back? That was a good variety. Yeah, people seem to be enjoying the modded, which I'm happy to see. We will continue to do that in the future. Modded will continue onwards. Wow, I didn't think we were going to get this finished today, but it is really looking like we're going to. Hello, Energy. How are you? I need to know. Incredible vocals there. I just seen Imp's comment about a time machine. I'm assuming somebody's asked about Twitch drops. Yep. Chicken wings. It's gonna call you chicken wings, even though the rest of your name's too long. But can I ask you a question? Are you still here? I want to ask you a question because I asked somebody else this a while ago, and I got an answer, and I'm curious what your answer is going to be as well. Are you still here? Or have you already left? You might have already left. But I have a genuine question. Okay, there's that. I don't want you to think I'm being rude or anything like that. I have a genuine question that I would love you to answer. You are still here. Okay. So, Twitch drops ended at the end of May, right? So this is fucking months ago. So can I ask you, with the greatest of respects, where on earth you're seeing this cape stuff still? How have you found out about them? And what made you come into a Twitch channel and ask about it? Because I just don't get it. Because you can't still be seeing old, like, tweets and stuff advertising it because it's long finished. So that would suggest to me you hear about it through somebody else. In which case, do they not tell you that that's, like, long gone and from ages ago? Salt and speed. I know, guys, I'm sorry. Just here for the drops. Just here for the drops. That's a genuine question. Because I just don't understand how people continue to ask me this. I get asked 100 times a day. Maybe not 100 times a day. Probably 10 times a day about fucking capes. Which ended months ago. And I'm just wondering how the hell people are still, like, finding out about it. So it's a genuine question. Adam! Hi, Adam. How are you, mate? I saw the MCC 15th anniversary cape, got curious, and came to know about Twitch capes and asked about it. I see. Okay. Thank you for your response. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. So MCC are doing a 15-year anniversary thing. Thank you, Jim. I appreciate that. So is the cape like an Optifine thing? Is it like similar to that, or? So the MCC 15th anniversary cape. Was it like a texture pack? MCC is Bedrock only, apparently, but it will become a Java thing. Oh, it's a Bedrock cape. Oh, I see. Oh, so you are actually asking about a completely different cape. That makes more sense. You're not talking about the Twitch one from Twitch Drops 2 months ago. You're talking about a completely different one. Right. Yeah, okay. So that's just going to lead to confusion. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense now, why people are still going on about it. They're talking about a completely different cape. Side note, by the way, thank you for all the follows. If you're not there, make sure you follow the channel. We'd love you to come and hang out again. It's a cape that you get by completing puzzles and challenges. Ah, I see. Okay. That makes sense. Right, I'm with you. So, I was under the impression that people are still asking about the Twitch cape from months ago. Not something to do with Bedrock. Chat, the temple is finished! Well, it's actually not. I need a staircase to get in, but it's still going well. Ta-da! Wow. Oh, shit. Smeedy, thank you for gifting us sub. It actually looks cool as shit inside as well. Look at all these lights. I like that we did that on the bottom so it actually lights it up. Looks pretty cool in here. Thank you for the 420 bits. I do want to light the front up ever so slightly a little bit more. Not a fan of how dark it is at the moment. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm just going to do this and we'll remove it later. This might look like shit, but we'll give it a whirl. No, button. Remove the blocks as you go. $420 subs? Oh, you've gifted. Oh, got you. Thank you, man. I didn't even notice that. Thank you, Speedy. Appreciate that, man. I thought you were talking about our total sub count. I was going to say, I know we're close to that, but not quite. We're 10 sub points away from 420 sub points. Oh, God. Alex just got wrecked. Rip. It's sub-only links, Alex, I'm afraid. It's not my rules, unfortunately. Actually, it is my rules, but still. It is sub-only links, pal. Sorry. You're in the Caribbean still. Fucking hell, I know where I'd rather be. That's my invite, bro. This might look horrible, but I actually don't care. I'm just going to keep it regardless of how it looks. Can't stop until you get to a computer. Oh, jeez. No, don't worry about that, man. You're all good, pal. Fat random recorder just giving you one. There you go. Wow. Problem solved. Problem solved. This actually might look quite cool. No, Kiri didn't give you one. Random Recorder gave you one. Kiri's just a bot that announced it. Doing good, thank you, Hannah. How are you? Welcome to our little corner of the internet. Ah, it's the end of the world. We're fine. You're good. That is what we like to hear. That is what we like to hear. Whoa, steady. Okay, actually does look quite cool. I'll take it. I stream daily? Pretty much. We stream every single day apart from Saturdays. Although this week we will be live on Saturday and not live on Sunday. I've got to swap them around. But generally, we're live every single day. Always playing either hardcore vanilla. Sometimes we do modded Minecraft as well, a couple times a week. But this is our long-term hardcore worlds. We're playing this all the time. We're currently building a huge mega storage area, which is going to go in this huge... Actually, looks kind of cool. I like it. Which is going in this big old temple. And it's all going to go in here. That should have lit that up now, yeah. We shouldn't have mob spawning issues. Maybe. Maybe. You have a Discord? We do. One block seems off. Arza, I'll fucking ban you quicker than you can say biggity boggity boop. You'll be gone. Poof. A mere speck of dust. Yeah, the link's right there. Imps just run the command for the Discord. Poof. End of Arza. He's gone. An Enderman appears to have placed the dirt in here. So the next step is to build the mine temple down there. We're going to get the mine temple down there, and we're going to have to do the walls, which I've just realised past button didn't clear the edges of, so shout out to him. Fuck. That's going to be annoying. Actually, it won't be too difficult. We'll just have to clear the walls down by one, all the way down, and build them back up again, and we should be laughing. Or we can move all this in, but that's probably easier, actually. Fuck that. We'll just build up from where it is, and we'll just move all this in by one. And then we'll start building the mine temple as a little That's going to look cool, man. Hopefully we can make it glow and look kind of sick down there. And then we'll cover it all with glass and we'll have a friggin' humongous storage room. This is going to be sweet. We're going to have enough room for a lot of storage in here. We're going to have 3 chests on the ground floor and probably 3 on the top floor. And that's going to wrap all the way around there. All the way down there. All the way. We'll probably bring it in halfway. Have say in the middle to go up. And then back around again. Oh, it's going to be fucking sick, man. Stay tuned, folks. Take care, Hoz. Have a good day at work. Yeah, I've got to get out of here. I do have to get out of here. How lucky from the first try. I spent weeks to get the third. First 2 got burned out. And I got my ender chest. And I got one maxed out. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, this is looking cool. This already looks sick. I'm liking it. I'm happy. I'm happy. And from a distance, I'm going to plant myself on top of this nether portal hub. As it goes nighttime, all of this should glow quite nicely. We're going to have to lower the hill down a little bit so that the base of it sort of sticks out a little bit. Because this needs to be like an entrance way into the path that's going to lead in. That's the other thing we've got to do. It's looking good, man. Look at that glow. Oh, yeah. It is looking good. Happy days. We might try and incorporate some more lights in a way to make this... Maybe we do a light every, like, 4 to try and light up the edge as well. Looking pretty sweet, though. Yeah, the lights on the front do look sick, don't they? I'm kind of happy with that. Yeah, it's quite cool. I was wondering whether to do them on the corners there, but I think it might look weird. Maybe a sea lantern each side of the ziggurat to see the height from inside. We'll have to take a look at that tomorrow. Folks, tomorrow is Thursday. Thursday is an optional day off. We are not taking it, so we will be live tomorrow at 10 a.m. If you look at your clock, you go back 4 hours is when we're going to be here tomorrow. But that is it for me today. I got to shoot out of here bang on 2, so it's actually worked out perfectly. I got to skedaddle. But I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out. If you're new, smash the follow button. Make sure you follow the Twitter. We always tweet when we go live with updates on the stream. We've got a couple marathon shows coming up here soon as well. All the details of that are going to be on Twitter. Instagram, if you're interested in my personal life, you can go check that out over there. YouTube for extra content. The VODs channel. Nah, we don't need to AFK anymore. We've got all the prism we need. The VODs channel for anything you may have missed. We're going for 1,000 subs so we can have like bigger, longer streams over there. And the TikTok for extra content as well. We're going to be posting some more over there as well. Is anybody live to go raid and say hi to? Let's have a little gander. Not 11. It'll probably end up being 11. It'll be somewhere between 10 and 11. Somewhere in that gap. Let's go and raid. Dead Pine's back from holiday. We're going to go say hi to him, man. Button Army incoming. Hashtag button raid. Go over to Dead Pine. Say hi to him. Very good friend of mine here on Twitch. I'm going to do this real quick. Don't go on a break. Hold fire. I'm nearly at 10 years. Also 1 away from 10 years. We're going to go inside of Dead Pine. Oh, yeah. Button Army incoming. Hashtag button raid. But you can add a pine sass on the end as well if you want. What does he say?
Isn't that insane?
Also 1 away from 10 years.
Button. Thank you so much for the raid. Fairway. Welcome, Raiders. No.
We're gonna go raid and say hi. I missed what you said. I love you all though. Stay safe, stay awesome. Join the raid at the top of the chat. Spam the channel with hearts on your way out at the end. Show the love for this epic community, and we will see you all live tomorrow for more hardcore Minecraft. Take care, everybody. Until then, peace out. Bye, everybody. See you all tomorrow.